Hey, what's going on, world? I want to talk to you a little bit about something we all probably deal with. It's called the lack of family support. The lack of family support. Now, maybe you've never had a family show up at one of your events or something, or maybe you never had somebody show up at any kind of grind to your dream, or maybe your family gets salty at you for not showing up at their barbecue, or not showing up to the family event, and then you try to tell them why, and they like, they just don't get it. They shaming you, making you feel bad because you missed that and missed that. Or maybe your family is saying you really need to get a real job. Stop playing around. This ain't real, whatever. Or they never share or comment on your social media posts and all that. Maybe you've gone through that. So these are just three ways that I've dealt with, and I've seen other people deal with it in the past to get past it, because it really is a big issue. This is your family, you love and you care about them, but they're not supporting you. So this is how you deal with that. First, you put yourself in their shoes. Okay. If you even attempt to get them to understand, if you're going to attempt to get them to understand, make sure you find some common ground. Okay. Relate your grind to their grind. For example, when they were trying to train to get a job, or when they were in school trying to get good grades, that's a constant grind. You're constantly trying to get good grades, with the hopes of a future better paying job. And that's basically what any kind of grind is toward any dream. It's just a different subject. You feel me? So try to, get on constant ground, or, common ground, if you're going to try to get them to understand. But secondly, you got to understand this. They're not going to understand, like, the greatest ideas are going to be the most misunderstood by many people. You feel me? The greatest ideas and the best decisions will be misunderstood by many people. Otherwise, if everyone understood it, everyone would be doing it, right? Just think about that. And then third, a way to deal with that is, people have their own lives, right? They have their own lives they have to worry about first, before yours. So, don't trip when you're second, because in all honesty, they're second to you, right? You got to take care of yourself. You got to make sure you're fed. You got to make sure your bills are paid. You got to make sure everything around you is working straight, just so you can have the opportunity to help and help others and support others. Well, the same thing is true for your family, and your friends, your close friends. So always remember that. Three things, there's three ways I deal with that. Now, you may be saying, well, how do we solve this? We're just dealing with it. How do we actually solve this? Okay. So this is how you actually solve the problem. All right. You find your support through others doing what you want to do. You feel me? Whether it's through bios, a lot of successful people write biographies. They do interviews. They have quotes that you can look up on the internet. They have books, whatever. Find your support through people that's already doing bigger things than you are at this point, right? And secondly, you have to physically remove yourself from any kind of negativity, any kind of environment that is not productive or producing any kind of growth out of you. Instead, it's just putting you down. You have to remove yourself from that environment. If you living with them, make your goal be moving out. You know what I mean? If you're in the same city and you're still hearing, you're getting phone calls and being dragged into family drama, remove yourself from that. Move to another city. Move to another state. Just do what you got to do to take care of yourself. Because you got to. If you're not healthy, how can you expect to be healthily helping someone else? You feel me? So that's the second thing, and then the third thing is, you want to surround yourself with folks that have similar interests and similar drive. You know, the company you keep is the company you're gonna become. Just think. Look back in your time, in your memory, in your past. Just think. Man, I remember when such and such was this, and then he started hanging out with them, and now he's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really learn from those experiences so you don't have to learn the hard way through your own. Okay? So that's how it helps. Following your dreams and grinding can be a lonely road, but if you try to understand where everyone else is coming from, you'll really see that it's really a sign of their fear, and it's a sign of your lack of fear. So live in your fearlessness, live your dream, grind, and grow and get it. All right. You have our support. You will always have our support. Just hit us up in the comments and let us know what you think about that. All right. We'll keep the real information coming towards you. All right. Stay positive. Peace.